Good evening and welcome back to the Bitstamp Challenge, to the gaming night that we have here every Wednesday on the dot at 8 o'clock. My name's Over and I'll be giving you the action as always every night, every Wednesday here, ready for another challenger team to take on the home crew of the Bitstamp team. Now before we jump into the details of tonight's series, first of all a few announcements to be made, and of course first and foremost, if you're just tuning in for the first time, you can play yourself, you can join up and sign up yourself. And second of all, you've got some nice rewards to work with. Also, don't forget, we've got giveaways throughout the night to be happening, 4 of them to be exact, and we'll post them in chat as we go. Now, before we move on again, as I said, this is going to be, or is a weekly occurrence. Every Wednesday at 8 o'clock, we go live on the channel that you're watching right now. It's the Bitstamp_official, and we have a fun little time. Now, for the next 2 weeks, though, there will be a special circumstance, and we'll be going into a little bit of a break, aka for the next 2 weeks that come, we will be on vacation, effectively returning on the 3rd week thereafter. Just so you guys know, so you're not surprised where I am next week. But getting on to today's series, getting on to today's match, let's see what exactly is prepared for us and who exactly will be challenging the home crew. But before that, let's see first the home crew themselves. Of course, tonight, as last week, we have Andre, aka Lepi, as the 5th additional player to the home crew instead of West. It is going to be, as always, Skooma, Noob, Andre now, Young Luke, and Bucketman that will be playing and performing for tonight's home crew, for the in-house gaming crew, to speak, of course, from Bitstamp. If you don't know what and who Bitstamp are, well, you guys have been living under a rock. I think that's a safe thing to say. Moving on to the team that will be challenging them, though. This is a nice thing to see, not gonna lie. Of course, it is gonna be Team MiA. And if you're wondering who these guys are, if you've never seen them before, well, don't fret, because I'll give you... oh, excuse me. I'll give you all the background that you need. First of all, it's Team MiA, not MiA. Well, you can say MiA, but it is Team MiA missing in action. Of course, the oldest and one of the only teams from Slovenia that persevered through the ages. And of course, the players themselves would be Some, Lumpi, aka Lumpezi, Beyond, Elephant, aka Atakor, and Mazi, aka Mazinho, as we like to say. I at once called him Mainho, and now he's basically Portuguese. In any case, as I said, welcome to the channel, welcome to the broadcast. It's my absolute pleasure bringing you the series for tonight, and I believe we're already ready to open up with the pick and ban to see which maps will be played, which maps will be banned, and what exactly we'll be enjoying to begin with. Speaking of enjoying, number 1 pick, well, number 1 ban, excuse me, will be coming out from Team Bitstamp, and let's see exactly what they choose to go for. As we open up with the ban, it should be something in the likes of either yeah, okay, Mirage, I can get behind that. I was actually about to say either Nuke or Mirage, but then, you know, Nuke might not be their strong suit. On the other hand, MiA, I'm fairly certain it's either Overpass or Nuke. Oh no, they're gonna go straight for Ancient. Fair enough, okay, I can understand that ban. I can definitely get behind it. It makes sense, absolutely. Moving on forward to the first pick, though, of the home crew. I believe this should be something between Inferno and perhaps... I'm daring to say, yeah, Vertigo. Okay, I wanted to keep Vertigo as the 2nd, 3rd map potentially, but no, it's going to be Vertigo as the first map to be chosen here for the home crew, as MiA most likely pick up Inferno. Yep, it is going to be Inferno. No surprise there. Ban number 3 from the home crew should be then Nuke, I would say, or maybe trying to get rid of that pesky little map that we don't, you know, we don't like to see too many, how to say this, too many out of the blue picks. So Overpass is usually something you want to avoid if you're not ready for a team matchup. I would say Overpass definitely one of those strong suits for Bitstamp's home crew, to be fair. But okay, Dust to ban as well. A smart ban, to be honest. You want to avoid Lumpezi on Dust or Beyond. You know, those two guys can kind of shoot their way through. Well, basically just Dust. Gotta flame a little bit. You gotta understand this. These are my homies now. Ban number 4 from MiA. If I'd had to wager, it would be Overpass. Potentially, yep, it will be Overpass, and they will leave it to Nuke as the 3rd and final. So I'm definitely a little bit surprised about this. Didn't expect Nuke to be played. I actually honestly thought that the home crew could be potentially wanting to play Mirage instead of Dust. Well, actually, no, let me rephrase that. Perhaps I thought that they would rather play Mirage instead of Nuke, but then again, it makes sense. They want to avoid the aim battles. They want to play on the strengths of their core team, aka they want to play on the strengths of their team play. And with that being said, we'll have to wait and see how it actually opens up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure to be able to bring you the another night of a Bitstamps home crew challenge. My name's Over. If you're just tuning in, hi guys, I love y'all, and I can see in chat you're all already getting lit up, I guess you can say. By the way, just to kind of put it out there, Team MiA are my boys. They are my homies. They are the guys, you know, that, well, some of them taught me everything I know about this game. So you guys shouldn't be overly surprised if I'm a little bit biased towards them tonight. Obviously, I'm gonna try and keep it clean, but you know how it is. It always goes like that sometimes. In any case, we've got the cameras here of the boys, our own boys, of course, of the Bitstamp home crew. We've got Noob, we've got Bucketman, we've got Young Luke, we've got Skooma, and of course we've got Andrei, aka Lepi. And here is Mr. Noob. Here is Mr. Bucketman, who tonight is gonna be in a black dressing or in a dark dressing. I kind of like this, you know, ominous, looking very present, as Young Luke, as always, heart focused. This guy has a focus of a monster, man. This guy, he's like, when he starts doing something, he's just like full in, doesn't even, you know, he's just fully prepared for it. So Young Luke, I love his determination, always nice. Skooma, I think the joker of the team, aka the guy that's always going to make everybody laugh and feel good, and I think that's one of the important parts of this game. Gotta make the happiness, well, gotta make the happy feelings possible for the team if you want to make sure they're going to be playing well. And of course, Andrei, aka Lepi, aka the guy that joined last week and actually had some nice moments for himself. In any case, I believe we are almost ready to jump into the series, but we'll slowly start to announce those giveaways as well. So guys, before we go for the first giveaway, I would like to announce the beginning of tonight's official gaming of the Bitstamp Challenge. Let's see how it actually goes as the home crew takes on Team MiA. And welcome back. We are returning to my beautiful face. With that, to the game. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, Team MiA versus home crew of course, Bitstamp Gaming crew. And this is going to be a B push. No surprise. It is going to be a bit of a hold from Skooma, but not for long, as Beyond already finds the kill. MaZ will find himself another. And that is Team MiA with the bomb plant included through the smoke. Young Luke, but that is a little bit too soon for his own good, as already the duelie's out of Atakor. Atakor is gonna take this one. Okay, just quickly. Andrei replies, but it's a 1v3 right here, and Mr. Lepi, he's got a tough job ahead of him, as it is. Just doesn't even matter what job he has, it's gone already. So, okay. As I was saying, you lads, oh, we've got a new moderator in chat as well. Well, West, welcome to the chat, baby. This time as the actual sword master, you know, and all that. Obviously, Loki, the organizer, aka the person that has been able to enable all of this. Of course, big shout out to her. And also, to be more exact about Team MiA, if you guys are wondering if this is an actual team, well, yes, it is. If you want to, you know, read the details of what we had as a team, as an organization. Go to lexicon.si and try, or .net, I'm actually not sure, just lexicon in Google, and you can find details about basically everything there. But what we're seeing here are the oldest remnants of the squad itself. This is not a crew that is playing, you know, everyday officials or prac. Basically, we occasionally play with one another here and there, just some matchmaking stuff for fun. So this is nothing professional, don't get worried. The home crew still has good chances, but let's see how good they'll actually be, as already we've got a few kills here trading favorably for the CTs. Alas, Elephant, aka Attacker, with a hat trick. Easy for the man with the Galil. The man with the plan, by the way, we can say. Attacker, definitely, you know, one of the most talented how to say this, in-game thinkers from the regional scene, I think I would dare say. Again, alas, you know, if this was a consistent play thing for all of these guys, I think their quality would be much better individually, mechanically and such, but in general, a lot of experience under the hood. Just, or not a lot of mileage, if you can say so. Just not a lot of mechanical fixing and, you know, fine-tuning. The home crew, though, they come up to the gun round. We've got the M4s, a stolen AK on Noob. We've got a few defuse kits, lovely to see. Grenades across the board. All good as it is, but let's see, first of all, if those goodies can help at all. As we've got still the MP5 on Mazi, aka MiA, as you can see here. And we do have 3 Galils as far as I can tell. Excuse me, 2 Galils, yeah. In any case, it is going to be a bit of a default coming out from MiA, and they're going to be playing map control right here. This is classic standard procedure that you play on Inferno always. Just to kind of put it out there, we did switch out the veto, so it was Inferno first, Vertigo second, Nuke third, just to point it out, so if everybody is not confused too much. In any case, to be more exact right here, Noob with the first one. Some comes out to play from Boiler, gets himself played instead, and it's going to be a little bit of a challenge through short. This is a nice idea. Mazi with the first. Through long, there will be a bit of a defense set. Let's see if young Luke can hold the line. Yes, he can, but they will not be expecting Andre as well next to him, and that is going to be enough, as they do not check broken wall, they do not Molotov, and it is a 1v3 for Attacker. 1v2, he makes it happen. 40 seconds. That is a lot of time, but the gap in the smoke is what betrays him at the end. And it is going to be the first round to the home crew of Bitstamp. As that is the gun round now achieved, or at least taken. That is a good start if I've ever seen one. And let's see what entails moving forward. We have the op-out for young Luke. We've got an eco for Team MiA. And by the way, good evening to everybody chatting up the chat. It's nice to see you all. Betinga, welcome, my Portuguese friend. If I'm not mistaken, you are from Portugal, are you not? The last time I remember, we talked about it. And oh boy, oh, young Luke missing a shot, then missing a chance to get something done here. As Skooma finds one, it's going to be Bucketman on the angle. As Skooma will actually find the secondary. Bucketman, before he falls, finds one more. But Mr. Elephant, aka Attacker, well, when the elephant comes, you can't really hide, can you? The room's too small. And luckily enough, Andre will find the bullet, as well as without Kevlar. Obviously, it's a lot harder to finish off a player like that, but it is going to be gun round out and about here for MiA. Meanwhile, a costly loss for the home crew. They've lost 3 rifles. They've lost quite a little bit of utility and weaponry. We can see that the economy takes quite a bit of a downturn for the worst, as they have left over, well, a little less than 200 on 3 players, plus 2k on young Luke and 1k on Skooma, which is not a lot in comparison to what they needed. But alas, we are back at it again as we start round number 5. Tied up neck to neck. This is a long way to being done just yet. A lot of errors can be had. A lot of issues can be had. Let's see first and foremost what exactly is going to be done here by Team MiA. Team MiA in our language. If you're wondering, it's not Mia Khalifa. It's not, you know, an explicit girl or man from the world. It is missing in action. Just to kind of clarify that. I know some of you might have doubts about it, but Lumpezi, what a nice timing! Comes out of balcony just at the right moment. Young Luke, though, hits the shot and makes it happen for Bitstamp's home crew. They might still be able to win the round if they play this right. It's a 3v4 retake. It's not going to be easy. It never should be. Oh, this is a wide angle by Beyond, and oh my god, he actually gets the kill. As it is Mazi in Boiler. This is a nice little bait and switch for Atakor. He will not evade, but Mazi, the surprise is there. In a 1v1 now, the bomb is planted for short. There is a Molotov, so Skooma can angle that molly, help himself save the round. But he needs the Molotov. He needs to throw it, and now Mazi peeks out, gets the kill. And the round for Team MiA secluded, or more exactly, concluded. And that was a nice little AD strafe shot. Not something you get to see very often from this player. In any case, now it's going to be round 6 as we open up with a very poor man's buy for the CTs. As I said, they are very low in economy. Okay, Same goes out bursting with the Galil. Just absolutely unleashes on young Luke. Unfortunately, the man didn't expect to be absolutely kind of shelled. And Lumpezi, aka Lumpy, with the M4 steal away. Noob, oof, this is a chance for him to get the kill. Yeah, Lumpy, he's a little bit too, how to say, a little bit too slow to react. His reflexes are not what they seem to be. More specifically, his awareness of the map is quite... I'll refrain from saying, rather. That is a lucky scroll jump for Andre, if I've ever seen one. Meanwhile, it's going to be a long push altogether, as MiA will be pushing through long towards A. That's a confirmation. On site, it's going to be Skooma with a max 7, Bucketman on B, and now it's all eyes on Skooma. Can he make this happen? John just checks him out of the hotel. Easy. And with that, Bucketman has nothing to really hope to do here. Should be just saving what he can and basically the Kevlar if he can. By the way, big shout out to everybody in chat coming back. Obi, Slow Hero, Ixnap, or Xnap. Even you, West, we love you too. Even though you're now a moderator, one against the home, well, not the home, but, you know, one for the team and all. Meanwhile, we saw the cameras from the home crew of Bitstamp not exactly very happy about the results they've been having, I guess. Obviously, nobody would, but then again, it is the CT side they're playing on. They have to do better, and they know that themselves. Nades down middle, rush down middle. It's a nice little attempt. Let's see how far they can actually push this. Same finds one, Beyond with the double. He will get caught, but the damage is dealt already, and the round is gotten likewise. That will be a good... kind of control, we can say, from MiA. They realize quickly enough that this is a mid-push. They will react, you know, in essence, in time, and find the 5th easily. Now the problem arises for the CTs. For the home crew, the problem is, as always, the fact that they have to deal with a very shoddy, very shoddy economy. It's not efficient, it's not good to work with, you know, when you're losing, and it's really going to give them quite a little bit of pain if they don't find some sort of continuous victory, aka, let's say 3-4 rounds in a row, one with, let's say, a minimum of 3 to 4 survivors, then they can kind of be, okay, we've got a little bit of money in the bank, let's play it safe now. In either case, Slonchuk taking a few pot shots. By the way, nickname for Atakor, aka Elephant, is Slonchuk. Just so you guys know, so I might just call him that sometimes, but I'll try to keep it to Atakor or Elephant. Atakor is basically more exactly. Oh, excuse me. Drinking tea. Herbal tea. Drink. Oh, okay, young Luke almost getting a double there. That's a close call. He's still alive. That's what matters. Now taking a secondary shot. Pot shots. Gonna be happening. Bucketman assists. That's a great little combo. Lumpy still finds the kill on him. Oh, noob! Okay, noob. Okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's fantastic. A 4K. He first finds Lumpy coming out of balcony, then finds the 4K or the 3K on long that easily. That should give them a little bit of a scare. Wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. So let's see what is the next point of order here for the home crew. As I said, they need a few round victories in a row. If they're able to achieve that, then it's fine. If they lose in this round, they are in dire trouble, boys. In dire trouble. And, you know, wolves and dire wolves, right, in D&D? Well, dire wolves are far worse. And it's the same here for economy. It's far worse to be in dire trouble. In any case, the op out for Elephant. He's going to be most likely looking for that early pick towards long or short. And yeah, he's already approaching the angle. Where's the support for him? Usually you want to have a player right next to him. And yep, there we have it. I believe that would be Some, aka SM1. Someone, more exactly, because that's the point of his name. SM1 is someone. So we call him Some. In any case, good nade into Broken Wall. Andre will be tagged. Some with the beginning. That's a good start. Andre will try to return. Some will reply. Young Luke back to him fourth, but it's not enough. There's the op shot. There's the kill. And that will leave a wound in the economy of Bitstamp's home crew. It's not going to be looking good if they lose this. It's a 2-on-3. They will potentially attempt the round itself, but if they lose it, and lose both weapons with it, yeah, the outlook ain't that good, buddy. And seems like it's already a save. I mean, I would wager this has to be a save. I don't think they really have a choice in this matter. It feels like, yeah, this is late as ever, and they will find the kill on Elephant, so they can pick up the AWP, but no, Mazi from Boiler denies it. And here we have the face cams of the home crew. They're doing far better than I would imagine. A little bit mad about losing, obviously, early on, but they can still bounce back, no problem. Here's Noob, here's Bucket Man, the man that needs the bucket on his head to get the 4K, or 40K. We've got young Luke, as I said, so hyper-focused, as always. Beautiful. Beautiful. And Andre de Lepi. So let's see what's in store. An eco round, obviously. Oh, Lumpy, what are you doing with the C4? That was a critical mistake. Could have turned out to be far worse than it actually was, than it actually is here. Lumpy with the C4 just runs around a little bit lost in the woods. That's not supposed to happen. Oof, Noob burns. Ouchie, that's a big bit of an oof. Bit of a big oof, as Team MiA have a severe advantage right now in this position. They should have no trouble picking up the 7th. Question is, how will they fare afterwards, given that some clear confusion is being had in the team, which is no surprise. As I said, this is not a team. This is a group of friends that play together, occasionally matchmaking here and there. And still lose, mind you, still lose. So it's not something that would be exactly hard to beat. But here comes Summit with the first one. Well, the last one, actually. And a good finisher, 7-3 as expected. The gun round is here for the CTs, though. We've got young Luke with the op. He needs to start delivering. As I said before, in 8 episodes, young Luke had been very quiet in 7 of them, or let's say 6 of them. He needs to be a little bit more on point, I would say, with the op. He certainly needs far more firepower. Meanwhile, the giveaway, by the way. Now, I know I'm going to be about 2 minutes late for the giveaway, but you guys should still check it out, as it is available to you in chat. As the code will be posted by the channel official himself. Or herself, excuse me. In any case, young Luke, there you have it. Starting off first and foremost with the kill on SM1, aka Some. Skooma with the reply, but it's still not enough. Good return by Beyond. A 2v3 right now is possible to win for the T side, but they need that bomb plant first and foremost. Young Luke can't lose this duel, and he won't! The reaction is there. Pulls out the AK even. And now Lumpezi, far too slow. Unfortunately, Lumpy is not going to be too fast in that direction. He's a little bit too focused on ruins instead of expecting somebody already in the flank. And this reaction from young Luke, that's a nice, like, that's actually legit nice reaction. You don't get to see that very often, so that's, you know, a nice little change of pace. Moving forward, though, it's going to be 7-4 and a rebuy for the T's. It's minimal Lumpezi on a Glock, as he did afford to drop an AK to one of his teammates. Meanwhile, we've got 4 with AKs, 1 Glock for Lumpezi, with Kevlar as well included, and he's going to go in first. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh! Ooh! I am trying to peek through one eye, but oh boy. Ouch. Meanwhile, would you look at that? Nice to have you in chat, buddy. Gregor. That's lovely. It's lovely. Ixe, excuse me. It's a time I haven't seen you in some time. Meanwhile, Noob comes in to reply. Well, he certainly has enough with the loss. I think he wants to take this one ASAP. Nade into triple. It's going to be a little bit wide. Actually, he aimed for the corner. Mazi tagged him back. Not yet. Someone. Let's see if he can pull it off. No. Oh, Mazi prevents the defuse. No time. Oh, he's not picking up with the... Oh, no! Didn't pick up the defuse and defused. Oh, Noob. Why are you true to your name? Oof. True to his name. Noob does not pick up the defuse and does not defuse in time. Unfortunately, it results in the round loss. 8-4. Economy comes dwindling down again. And we enter round 13, where unfortunately the home crew are not in the greatest of positions. But it is going to be Andre with the full eco. Interesting. The rest will buy. Young Luke with the delivery. Good start. As good as any. Kozix, you want to play for... I mean, probably the crew of Bitstamp might be eager to perhaps look into you joining. Why not? You know, switch it out here and there a little bit. It can be always fun. For Team MiA, I think you're too young, buddy. You know, no hate, but too young is definitely the right way I'd put it. It's like seniors only for MiA. So you gotta be above 29, 28, give or take. In any case, it is gonna be 4v3 right now. Retake of A has not been successful so far, and it's highly unlikely it's gonna be successful now. Albeit, they're getting close, but no, Beyond again! Unfortunately, Beyond is a little bit too good, and will find the kills needed, and with that, the round included. That's going to be 9-4, and MiA, what can I say? They're doing a good job. I didn't expect it to be as simple as this, but it is Inferno. We got to keep in mind, guys, Inferno is literally the favored map for MiA alongside Dust for Lumpy and Beyond. So we can't deny the fact that this is, you know, this is their home terrain. Inferno is like... If you want to play something, they play Inferno usually, or at least if they can. Mirage is the second map they would usually be quite good on. And then it kind of ends for the map veto. So, as much as it's good, it's also very bad. So Vertigo is going to be a shit show, excuse my French. No pun intended. It's actually going to be probably very poor from MiA. I can expect that as much. But in any case, Mazi, the god, yeah, I mean, Mazi, this guy, I've seen this, like, this guy, I don't even know how to describe Mazi, beyond just, he can have sometimes godlike rounds, or sometimes you just ask yourself if he's even really playing, does he have his monitor turned on, and stuff like that. Meanwhile, smoke into CT, here we open up with the B take, it's gonna be down to a single man, that's Bucket Man. And well, the Bucket Man ain't no ordinary man, he's a Bucket Man. A Bucket Man above his head makes him invulnerable. Though, not gonna lie, I do miss the fact that he would have a bucket on his head. You know, somehow make his model wear a bucket whilst playing, I don't know. Get the holes out, cut, and stuff. Meanwhile, they're still trying this retake? God, no, please don't tell me you're trying this retake. Yeah, you are. Oh god, why? I mean, yeah, sure, you've not got much to lose with the full buy coming up, but that seems like a waste of just good money. Meanwhile, Atakor with the Great start. And yes, Ixnap, you're right. Don't be a loser. Buy the fuser. The great words of Pasha Biceps. Yaroslav, whatever his last name is, I actually forgot. By the way, fun fact, he's actually getting into MMA now. He's, like, he just won his first MMA match, a celebrity MMA match in Poland. He beat the living crap out of a weightlifter, like something like this, deadlifter, I don't know. He knocked him out twice, like in 2 rounds. He gave him KOs. Nub, meanwhile, or aka Noob, finds Some. That's a good start. It's going to be a prolonged round, it seems, as we have a bit of a slow one here. As Team MiA are reluctant to give any space or even try and take any control too, or lose any control too quickly. Let's see what their plan seems to be. It does look like it's potentially a B take. Rotations are not yet happening, but no. Going off of B, back towards A. It's a fake B take, or at least an attempt of a fake. And let's see for certain if that's going to be the case right here. Well, beautiful. That was fantastic by Noob. Gotta say, the dude really has his aim down. Like I said before, Noob is the best player on the team of the home crew. He's most certainly the most talented player to play. Oh, Mazi. Oh, Mazi. Oh, Mazi! Like I said, speak of the devil. Mazi is king here, baby. This guy can surprise you when you least expect it. Whew, cutting it close. Skooma almost dying, but at the end still getting the kill. Noob with 16 frags. Beyond with 13. Mazi with 18. Atakor, aka Atakor, starting to slow down a little bit. Just a little bit. He started off really well. Lumpezi, unfortunately, being the slowest on the server alongside Bucketman. But there will be time to remedy that. 10-5 first map. It's starting off well for Team MiA on the T side. We can't deny that. And in this replay, we'll just see how quickly Mazi can make things very hard for a team. An unnecessarily difficult round for the CTs. But speaking of difficult, we're about to jump into our second half. Now, before we do so, as I said, remember, we've got giveaways coming out here and there. So make sure to check out giveaways when available, when happening. They will be posted in chat, and they are trading fee coupons where you get, I believe, $50 worth of trading fee surplus. So if you are a daily trader, if you just have bitcoins and you want to sell them, or you want to buy them, or you want to do something, basically trade them for the cryptocurrency value, whatever, you have to pay a fee usually. Well, on Bitstamp with the trading fee coupon, you don't need to pay that fee because you have it here available to you for free, just to keep it posted. In any case, second half is live. Let's see the pistol and how it actually turns to be. Some with a very poor flash, with a very poorly timed smoke, but he will get back in time to return to safety of the A site. Him supported by Beyond on... Okay, on Broken Wall. Elephant finds one, but this might not be enough yet, although... Never mind, enough. That's more than enough. That is going to be... I mean, it's a 1v3. Noob, he's going to have to come out with a 4K if he wants to. Let's see if he can actually do it. Nope, he does get the one more, but unfortunately that's not close enough. By the way, thank you, Loki, for posting the link as well to YouTube. Yes, to the YouTube channel that, of course, is available to all of you if you want to rewatch the highlights or you want to rewatch the games that have been happening in the past 8 episodes, effectively. This is episode 8, so effectively 7 episodes. You're welcome to go onto the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, look at it, comment at it, have a look-see at what we had in the past. And this will be a full eco B rush, which obviously doesn't really work. I mean, do I need to say more? Oh, the Verkerkars Easy for End song. Yes, very nice, very nice. Of course, Elephant's signature song. I'm actually rolling with the Halo team song, which is quite amazing as well, just to be exact. In any case, round number 18, as we're about to open up a round that's going to be super important for both sides. Let's see who actually takes it. The AKs are out, the op is out, glass cannon, mind you, for young Luke. So this should not be easy for either team. Albeit, should be easier for, of course, Bitstamp's home crew since they are dealing with MSMGs. Oh, Beyond pushing anti-boiler, getting himself caught. That's gonna leave a mark. Pushing down middle, and Banana, but not really getting away with it too well. 2v3, Atakor is heavily damaged. We've got Lumpezi that's 100 HP currently, at 100 HP currently, but not really looking too sweet as it is. Bucketman, high flash, high noon. Does he get... Yes, he does. There we have it. And that will be round number 6 to Bitstamp's home crew. No doubt, no doubt. And West, yeah, Inferno, it's a difficult map to play when you don't have your ducks in order, sort of to say. The thing about Inferno is, in essence, it seems like a very straightforward map, and it kind of is. There's not... You know, it's not too overly complicated. You've got a single path to B. You've got basically 2 or 3 paths to A if you count apps as well. But in essence, overall, it's actually a very difficult map to play, especially from the T side, because you need a lot of coordination, you need a lot of timing, and above all else, you really got to know your utility. And to make matters worse, there's a lot of very tight corners you're going to be playing around with. So you got to be very careful how you deal with those tight corners, you know, how you engage. Are there 2 players in the same line of fire, potentially getting double checked and such. You know, the Monesi of 4K and such we saw a few days ago at Blast. But the point in hand is Inferno is not an easy map to play. Whilst it might look easy, it's anything but. And we can see Team MiA will be buying up their classic weapons right now, finally. So we've got the M4s out, we've got the AWP out for Elephant, we've got a little bit of utility. Actually, in this case, Bitstamp is doing far better, the home crew's doing far better, they've got the grenades, they've got the current position to work with. One thing I dislike from the home crew of Bitstamp, as I said this time and time before, is their control of the map. You really want to take Inferno Banana control if you want to win the map. Win the round specifically. Like, Banana is one of those most vital positions on this map, and people might disagree to a certain extent, but I think everybody will disagree. When you want to play slow, and when you want to have any sort of information, Banana is a must. It's not even a question of maybe, it's a must. Meanwhile, 2 kills already for MiA. As they're getting to pick off one by one, the home crew is completely in chaos. And that's it. That's it. There we have it. Complete chaos in the home crew. Not doing too swell. By the way, thank you for actually pointing it out. Jay Becker, don't worry, buddy. There will be 2 more giveaways before long, so no worries there. Also, as dearly as Ixnap and West have been able to say it, basically keep your page open, and when it comes up, you can take it for yourself. You can take the coupon code for yourself. Just be quick enough to make sure to have the chat open, make sure to have the Twitch chat open, and, well, I'll try to announce it as far as I can, but... You know, I am in a bit of a delay with chat itself, so there's not a consistency to the announcement itself. Oof, Andrei getting isolated. Good Molotov usage. Banana control going to be hard to come by for the home crew, but they are focusing with everything on Banana now. Not gonna lie, you know, there are ways to do this. Unfortunately, there are ways not to do this, and this is one of those. Like, again, confusion, chaos is sowing, and okay, someone, aka SM1, aka Some, more exactly, takes the shot through the smoke. And that is going to be a one-man band by Noob on Banana. Young Luke joining him. I mean, he's going to try, obviously, but this is going to be a very hard round to win. They've got a dual beretke, dualies, as we like to say, and of course the scout that, well, in this essence, or in this case, is not that useful. Oh, did you, oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit confused. Now, it seems like MiA is also a little bit confused, you know, Mazi just kind of switching out here and there, but this round seems to be already basically done. Like, I can't see Young Luke getting more maybe than a kill. Even then, the kill does not come. 14-6, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for round number 21. And let's see what exactly is in store for us as we start off a vital round here for the home crew. This is it. Their T side is starting to collapse under their weight, under the weight of Team MiA and their pressure they're able to apply on every single round. And it's all eyes on this push towards B. Yep, it seems like it's a B push. Oh, the nades. That's a lot of nade damage. That's a lot of damage overall. Lumpy holding the line. Skooma burns by young Luke's own Molotov. Oi, oi, oi. As Bart Simpson would say, ay caramba. Well, this is more like dancing in the flames than in the rain, baby. Oof. And they lose one more in between there as well, so yeah, not the greatest of starts here, unfortunately. Team MiA might just take the 15th here before long. I kind of like this positioning from MiA, by the way. They've got the op on Elephant, aka Slonchuk, in towards BCT. So they've got that classic hold of the corner. But they are holding a very tight position on towards A itself. Beyond is playing from Broken Wall, so consistently being the anchor on A, which is perfect. He's going to switch out to Graveyard, and he's got support through short and now a mid push by someone, aka Some. So that's great. That's obviously the best possible position. Mazi tries to check Boiler. They will not expect Some coming in back through middle, so that's definitely a surprise. Now Beyond is in trouble, and he will be caught by young Luke, but there's the problem. There's someone. There's the someone that we've been waiting for. As he comes out through middle. As I said, you know, the setup here allows for a lot of variation for the CTs, and if you, as the T, do not have mid control, well, then this can happen easily. And unfortunately it did. 15-6, ladies and gentlemen, we are jumping into round number 22, where potentially we could see the end of the home crew's stint on Inferno. Remember, we are not done if they lose just yet. We still have Vertigo coming up next, so no worries. It is a long way to go before this finishes that easily. But it seems like it could be a fast A push that actually succeeds. Mazi with 2. Oh, Jesus. And that's 16 then. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 16-6 final score as MiA take the victory. We will finish this one with a little bit of a distinct ending, but then again, it's not all over. It's not all ogre yet, guys. We are going to be jumping into Vertigo next. Now, as I said, guys, this is the 8th episode of the home crew playing here, and they have learned a lot. They have come a long way, and hopefully we'll see them perform even better here on Vertigo that's about to come. Now, before we sign off, do not forget trading fee coupons. Do not forget that. But beyond that, anything else I'm forgetting, production, please remind me. That's it, and with that being said, we'll be back after a short pause. Stay tuned, and we'll see you right soon. Guys, and we have very little time to spare, so we'll be jumping straight into our second map, Vertigo. But before we do that, remember, we've got giveaways to come, trading fee coupons to be had, and a lot of fun to be coming your way. My name's Over, and another night here of the Bitstamp Gaming Challenge crew. Gaming Night Challenge is, of course, presented to you as we jump onto our second map. It is going to be, of course, nothing else but the very best for the home crew, of course, Vertigo. As we prepare ourselves for a true set of, I guess, how can I say, excuse me, we can truly prepare ourselves for a game where I think the home crew will have a much bigger advantage than they did on Inferno. As I said, Vertigo is quite the difficult one, especially when you don't play it at all, maybe once or twice that they did play it themselves. As you can see here, the home crew, the cameras, Noob here on our cameras. Hello and lovely to see you again. But as I was saying earlier, it's about the fact that Team MiA do not play Vertigo at all. At all, not once, not twice, not anything at all. So it's going to be fun seeing how this one goes, obviously, for Team MiA. Now, we'll see if they can pick up at least a few rounds to begin with. They will start on the CT side, obviously, which makes it a lot more clear as day, in a way. But it is a long way to go there, as we're about ready to jump into the series, or more specifically into our second map in a few moments time. So don't worry, boys and girls and everybody in between. We are ready to see what Team MiA can bring to us on Vertigo, and more specifically, what the home crew can do here on Vertigo as their second map choice. Moving on, remember, we've got giveaways with the trading fee coupons throughout the series. We've got giveaways, well, not giveaways, but rewards actually if you are playing yourself. So if you win the series, if you're able to win the series, then you are able to get some rewards. You're eligible for goodies and quite a few things from Bitstamp actually, which the details of will be revealed to you when you win. But effectively, as the challenger, if we're able to secure that W, well, the home crew gets an extra flogging with the whip. You know how it is. So, you know, take pleasure in that. No, obviously that's a joke, just to put it out there. PR, HR, that is a joke. It is a clear joke being set in the Warhammer 40k universe or the fantasy universe. But in any case, enough with the jokes. Let's start with the real thing. Vertigo coming up next. We'll be right back. And voila! Game number 2, or specifically map number 2, game number 8 if we count the amount of them that we had. It's gonna be an A rush coming out, A ramp already taken over, but Mazi and Lumpy, okay! I did not expect to see that, but we are gonna be seeing it regardless. Ladies and gentlemen, it is round number 1 that goes to Team MiA. The pistol is theirs, as easy as it gets, baby. Now, we are not done yet, not by a long shot, but it is the T side that now the home crew will have to prove themselves to be worthwhile or worthy. In any case, who mentioned the Immortals? Guys, come on. Immortals are... No, they're a bad team. Like, they're just a bad team. Come on, guys. Let's be fair. In any case, it is going to be Bucketman with the start. Good beginning here. Beyond with the carry anchor, but it's not enough. Some with a nice little nade. Does it change anything? The answer is not really, does it? Because the bomb still not planted. The damage is done. And there we have it. It's going to be round number 2 already for Team MiA. By the way, yeah, basically... You know, the last dance, not really a great idea, but we'll see. You know, maybe Immortals might be pertinent still to the scene. We'll have to wait and see. In any case, it is going to be AKs out now for the home crew, as we are going to be seeing quite a little bit of a amount of utility being taken by the home crew. And I'm kind of happy to see this, but what are they doing with it? So far, not a lot. A lot of Molotovs coming in from Team MiA, as the giveaway is here as well, guys, by the way, just so you guys know. Make sure to check out the chat, as I said earlier, to anybody that wants that $50 worth of trading fee coupons, make sure to check out the giveaway itself. It's available to you as we speak consistently throughout the series, and this is the 3rd coupon that's already being given out tonight, so make sure to do that, make sure to check it out. Also, Beyond, very aggressively towards B stairs. Nice little catch on Bucketman. Mid control being checked, I believe, by Elephant, aka Atakor, indeed. And the rest of Bitstamp's home crew seems to be a little bit lost in the woods right now. You know, it's like the little Red Riding Hood that has to meet with the wolf, in case of the wolf having some roofies. Not looking good. As that is going to be another one for Elephant as well. Good return. A lot of damage, but Beyond with a wide spray. That will be enough, and it's down to Andre, aka Mr. Lippy and Mr. Beautiful, and that will not be enough. Jay Becker, nice to see you catch that trading fee coupon. Lovely to have it, and happy that you have been able to catch it. In any case, we can see that the cameras of our home guys are not exactly very positive. I can get that vibe, you know. I understand that they're not happy with how this outcome is looking so far. They do not have a buy to go on, so they'll have to be very careful. Moving forward, obviously, if they want to win this round, oh my god, Damn! That's a nice shot. Well, it's going to be a very aggressive state by Beyond to push in towards B stairs, and that is a risky play of the day, though it is worthwhile trying it out, excuse me, if you're able to at least get the shot off and then, you know, basically prevent from anybody else coming into that deep direction. Meanwhile, we've got Mazi pushing in through a ramp. We've got another one joining him. That would be Lumpezi, aka Lumpy, and it is going to be MiA taking the fourth one as well. Now, the last player from the home crew is Young Luke, who is approaching middle, and it seems like Beyond will check out the control here of this corridor. Oh, he sees the M4. Young Luke still reacts. Nicely done, Young Luke. Getting those reflexes honed and ready. 50 seconds to go, though. The C4 has been lost, so it's a long way for him to be able to retrieve it, as Mazi is waiting in the dark, basically in the corner. Waharks, hello and welcome to the channel, by the way, as well as you, Turgi2FX. Just so you guys know, the giveaway is available to you when it is posted in chat, aka the main official channel name will post it, as in, you know, giveaway number 4, and the code will be posted in chat with that, so don't worry, there is more on the way, one more to be specific, to be happening. So you'll have a chance to pick that code and input it into your Bitstamp page. So what you need is the Bitstamp page open with your account already done or created, and under settings on the Bitstamp page of your profile there should be an option to input redeem a code, and there you put the code in and you have $50 worth of voucher trading fee. Which means, if you don't know what trading fee is, well, you pay a small fee for every trade you do. If you're a daily trader, the $50 trading fee can save you $50 of trading fees. Anyway, that was a nice shot, by the way. We just saw again on the replay. Very well done by Elephant. And we are moving into round number 4. It's looking splendid here for Team MiA so far. They're starting off on a high horse kind of beat, and let's see if they can continue this high horse beat right now, as the home crew has chosen Vertigo, but clearly not doing too well for themselves starting off into round number 5. Let's see what they can actually pull off. Elephant with the nade, not dealing any critical damage nor any significant damage at all, but this is a nice little double setup by the CTs. This could work. Bucket Man, well, they're gonna have to deal with Elephant as Bucket Man takes down someone. It is going to be Slonchuk with the P250. He takes one more. That's Skooma. Oh boy, Young Lu's going wide, and Elephant just absolutely bottles them to the ground. Just foot to the face. Just doesn't care. Okay. Bucketman, last man alive. Unfortunately for the side of Bitstamp's home crew, they are having to deal with quite a rowdy start. This is a problem to behold. We'll see how it actually goes. As the M4A1S is a splendid weapon to be used, excuse me, but nonetheless, even with 5 HP and Kevlar and full utility, this will be a difficult job for him, as they hear him rotate through B ramp. Yep, they do. They now spotted him, and Mazi will take the final shot to secure the round. 5-0. I am not gonna lie, I am equally as perplexed as most of you probably. First of all, because Vertigo, as I said, is a map they don't play at all. Like, I'm not joking when I say that. They do not play Vertigo at all. Like, if you probably look at the match history from, let's say, someone or Elephant, who's probably, well, who's playing 90% of all the games they play, they probably don't have more than 2 or 3 Vertigos. Even then, that's a lot already. So I'm surprised they have this good of a start. But let's see how it continues, actually, as Young Luke this time finds Mazi. Splendid beginning, as he will open up the round itself. Now we'll move on to round number 7, potentially with the first one on the board for the home crew. It's definitely possible, given how they started off. Let's see if they can continue this stroll of success towards B. It seems like will be the case. Now there is going to be Beyond holding the anchor. He's a great anchor. He can hold on his own quite well if he has the support. On middle, someone finds Andre, aka Summit. Meanwhile, Bjorn finds another. Okay, 4v3. This is looking a lot better for Team MiA than it started off with. Unfortunately, Lumpy wide open. What is he doing out in the open? I don't know. But he is definitely not in the greatest of positions that he could have been. Slonchuk, good shots. As a 4v3 turns into a 3v2. And let's see if the home crew can make this one happen. Bomb is planted, close to range for Skooma. Good start. But they will still find him. 1v2 Noob. Now in a great position to potentially play this on the timer. And he does play it on a 1v1. Beyond gets caught. It's down to someone, aka SM1, aka Summit. And this is probably gonna be gone. He doesn't have a position to work with. He's at 2 HP. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Noob finds the kill. And that will be the end of the road for Team MiA and their success early on. 5-1, and well, let's hope to see far more than just the one round here for the home crew of Bitstamp. The in-house gaming crew is certainly struggling to begin here on Vertigo, but perhaps they have a few plans up their sleeves that we do not know yet about. Especially Andre with the P90 certainly has a lot more to have, a lot more to be had. Bucketman with the Mac-10. We've got 3 AKs, a little bit of utility. And moving forward, it is going to be an attempt towards the A site, as one would imagine. The A site being one of the easier ones to go for, most of the time, I would say. Not always, but for the most time. Meanwhile, Lumpy just gets the one. That's potentially still not enough. Skooma, though, goes wide a little bit too much from Headshot, aka Tower. It's going to be Mazi with the kill. And in the flank, there will be a preparation. That is going to be someone to be caught. Yeah, it's not a good outlook when you get caught like that, Summit. Gotta be slower on your takes. Gotta communicate with your team. Know when and where the attack will come. And at least try to anticipate your opponent's position so you don't get basically in their faces before they actually have time to react. Mazi, I mean, yeah, sure, that's enough, isn't it? There's one itsy bitsy problem I see as well. There is no money for the T's. They're kind of broken, economically speaking, so this should be simple enough of either a B or an A rush. Perhaps a mid rush might not be a bad idea. But either way, pistols and Kevlar is at most what they can afford. So it's not looking too clean right here. The home crew is having trouble controlling Team MiA. And alas, I shall say, I thought this would start exactly opposite. You know, that MiA would be the one fighting for survival with a difference of 5 rounds instead. Ooh, good push. As I said, mid push. It does succeed. The pistol mid push is great here as they open up the round with the bomb plant already. Absolutely superb. Ooh, good nade by Elephant, though. Godlike Elephant. Close range Mazi. Checks out MBK. Checks out Electro. Finds the kills. As Beyond will get caught, but they know where young Luke is. And even with the Deagle, it's a little bit too much for him. And that should be 7-1. Good stuff for Team MiA. Shin-sama, welcome to the channel, good sir. And yes, well, yes and no. If you look at competitive, aka matchmaking, official matchmaking in the game, Supreme, LEM is, I guess, okay. Like, I haven't dropped Global Elite since I started playing in 2013 actually, so there's that. But in general, it's not bad. It at least means you've got some basic knowledge and skill. Unfortunately, I think true skill is measured only on Face It, you know, whether or not you're level 10, level lower than that, and that's where true skill is measured, in my opinion. So, if I had to guess, probably nobody on the server in this current iteration would be above level 6, maybe 7, but that's about it. And not to, you know, flame anybody, but it is quite difficult. In any case, Andre, good return. Oh, Mazi again, hat trick. Look at this monster. And see, that's what happens when you forget to check cement. That's what happens when you forget to check a vital portion of the map. And voila, as one would have it, the round is gone. Poof. That second kill, the wallbang, that really was a little bit of luck of the draw that he's able to wallbang it like that. Meanwhile, 8-2 the result as we keep on giving, keep on taking here. Team MiA looking splendid. It's going to be a relatively healthy buy for the T's, but not the best one. Meanwhile, Beyond is a little bit late on his utility usage, and this could result in a very quick round for the T side. I could see that, obviously, especially if SM1 AK Some dies here. But right now, he is alive, yet still, although not for long. Yep, he exposes himself a little bit too much. He's a little bit too wide on the angle. Atakor has no business trying to remain in position as well, as there is not really much he can do. And Lumpezi does trade, but it is not enough. And, well, Young Luke, good return, and that should be enough. 3v1. I don't think it should be enough here. Mazi, I mean, it's still gonna cut it close, isn't it? A 1v2 now as he takes down at least one more. But tagged up and bagged up. Bucket Man, there you have it. Third kill for him as he secures the victory. Okay, so in terms of ranks, I mean, it's good. It's good. In terms of matchmaking ranks, it's fine. Yes, West, I'm sorry. I know. I'm also level 10 on Face It. Haven't dropped that as well since I grinded there. Had a few, actually, fun enough, my story on Face It was very weird, because I soloed to up to 10, so back like 5 years ago, and then I dropped twice down to like level 6, and then soloed back up to 10, and then I just remained there for the remainder of my career. And well, I stopped playing since then, obviously. I haven't played in 2 years now officially to be like super playing, but like effectively playing. But I still play occasionally, and I gotta say, I'm rusty. Yes, my reactions are rusty, but my game is still on point. And if I had like a week or two to just hone my skill, played 8 plus 10 hours a day, I'd be back where I was, and probably even better. A little bit of humble brag. There we have it. You know, just putting it out there, guys. If somebody wants to take me into my team, there's my biography. If you need more, you have my Liquipedia, actually official Liquipedia page. Yeah, baby. Meanwhile, 9-2. MiA seems like they're having fun. What else can I say? This seems like it's far easier than I actually thought. Atakor definitely proving to be the biggest challenge today for the home crew at 11-3 currently. He is absolutely reigning supreme. Meanwhile, it's going to be Bitstamp's home crew with Mech-10s, AKs again. A little bit of firepower in those utilities, though a mid-push might be attempted, and it will be. SM Some, how far will he push this? How well will he play this? Let's find out first. 4 players, 5 players on middle. That's a lot of presence by the home crew. Seems like they're kind of losing focus, not gonna lie. I don't like this slow, like... Okay, let's first see what happens here. Clearly not a lot, right? Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, Noob is gonna be caught by Elephant as well. And voila. There you have it. That's the round, pretty much. So as I was saying, what I don't like by the home crew here is the fact that they go for this mid-rush and then stop for almost like 20 seconds or so, maybe a little bit less, but point is they stop and they give time for the CTs to re-establish themselves, put up the utilities, put up the defense, and then basically you just kind of lose because you don't have a position to play with. And as we can see here, Some, as soon as he gets the first kill, goes behind the corner, Elephant finds the kill cross from Connector, and then it's going to be a triple for Some after all at the end. And unfortunately, the home crew is playing a little bit too divisive. They are not working together. They're not trying to work in terms of team, like, you know, on a team basis. It feels like they're a little bit too disheveled, even in a way. Good Molotov timing, good nade timing. Definitely not the best of kills, though, and the bomb plant will happen. I'm fairly certain of that one. Good nade counters as Noop will find one. It is going to be a 2-on-3, though. Now a 1v3. And this surely will not be won by Mazi, or will it? 1v2. Mazi, 1v... Whoa! What, Mazi? 1v2 into a 1v1. Young Luke has 4 HP. What are you doing, guys? The home crew just threw away the biggest advantage they had. Masi at 16 HP. Will he defuse it? The monster. I think he will. Oh, 1 HP! Oh boy. And he's defusing. He's gonna hold it. The mad lad, he's gonna hold it. He's gonna get it. And he actually gets it. The mad lad gets it. And the kill. Masi, you monster. How is this even humanly possible? 19 kills. Make it 20 right now. And by the way, I can just confirm for all of you, MiA, the whole of the team is like Legendary Eagle. They all dropped from like Supreme LEM to LE because they basically lose most of their games. If I'm not playing, they just lose everything. So yeah, they oh my god, what is this? What are we watching right now? Beyond with the anchor hold. Big balls on Beyond. Daddy Beyond. Funny enough, 2 of them are already fathers. Well, funny. Just kind of, you know, I wanted to point out as a fun fact. Meanwhile, it's gonna still be the B push. It's Beyond to fall. Daddy 1 down. Daddy 2 still holding the fray. Nope, not for long. Seems like the tiredness of the child is getting at him. Bucketman, good shot. It's gonna be a 3v4 retake. How far can this actually go? Let's find out for certain. Oof, nice shot by Elephant. Good angle to take. Close range. Oh, Bucketman, how are you missing that? No! 2v2 happens and all of a sudden... Oh, the shadow had been spotted. Masi saw the shadow and the angle for young Luke is not the greatest one. Is now Elephant in a 1v1 against young Luke. Is gonna play this one once again. He's gonna fake defuse it. He's gonna try and press it. Sees him, takes the shot, and he burns young Luke. Oh my god, he actually burns him. The Molotov was enough. Are you kidding me? What are we watching right now? Oof, chaos in the ranks of the home crew. Big chaos. All I can say, big chaos, guys. And ooh, okay. We can see that the faces of the guys are not going to be overly happy about this. Bucketman is smiling. There we go, Bucketman. That's what I wanted to see. Some smiles, some love, some happiness. Come on. It's not all ogre yet. 12-2 might be problematic, but it's far from being done just yet. Meanwhile, someone on middle getting to get 1, though. Noob and Skooma, the reply is there, so at least that's happening here for the home crew of Bitstamp. Hopefully they can get their 3rd to finish the half with a 12-3 end. Oh no! That's a morale killer. Yeah, Wes, that kills the morale. You know, that's like a knife to the heart with morale. Just dropping through the floor. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so... It's a 1v2. Young Luke, can he clutch this? He can definitely do it. He's got a minute on the clock. He's got the AWP. He has been a little bit quiet in the series, as I said. Hopefully we'll see more out of him in the coming days. Oh, beautiful shot. There we go. Finally finding Masi as well. Switches out to the M4. Smart call. Gonna leave him with more maneuverability and easier dueling capabilities. And now he's gonna hunt for Beyond. Oh, he's coming around. Ring around the rosy. Beautiful. This should be enough. And Beyond will be surprised in the back as young Luke finishes the job. Ladies and gentlemen, holy shit, Masi has 23 kills. This guy today is on fire. Young Luke, meanwhile, trying his best, doing well, but unfortunately, only 3 rounds still for this first half. And I'm not joking when I said they don't know the map. I'm not joking. The only thing they do know is how to position. Even then, that's, I would consider that basic. Basic CS, basic stuff. Unfortunately, for Team MiA, it seems like this is their day. Well, unfortunately for Team Bitstamp, it is the day of Team MiA. What else can I say? And seems like we'll be going in with the last giveaway for the night, as well as it has just been posted in chat, so make sure to check it out. And they don't know the smokes, they don't know what to do. Like, I'm not joking. If you look at this from an outsider perspective, with somebody that knows the map, clearly MiA, the only thing they do know is throw smokes and Molotovs where they think could be working. That's about it. And I'm not trying to apologize or trying to be a, you know, I'm not trying to save face. Just saying, just kind of putting it out there. Home crew though. Oh, Skooma. Oh, that's a lot of misses. Ouchie. They see the player on towards headshot as well. Lumpy with the first one. And MiA is giving it here to the Bitstamp crew. Young Luke, nice return. At least making this one happen. But unfortunately, Beyond is still ready. As a 4-on-2 ensues, Beyond will be caught. But this looks like it could be 13-3 already. And Shinsama definitely take my energy, Bitstamp, because that's how it has to be. Take my energy, not my skins, as the proverb goes. The old Sun Tzu, ancient Chinese proverb. Take my skins, not... Take my energy, not my skins, and all that. Oh boy, well, I think you guys need to get a chant going if MiA are to lose, or if Bitstamp home crew are to win. The chant is definitely needed. Full eco this time around should be easy enough to handle for MiA. They don't have a lot of firepower, but they don't need it. They need to only work against a full eco, aka no Kevlar, and pistols only. Beyond with the triple. And there you have it. Pretty much confirmed. 14-3. And that should be more than enough right now to secure an advantage. MiA is looking not missing in action, by the way. Good, you know, well said earlier, not gonna lie. Pupperbelt, which means butter belt, or butter on bread, something like this. I'm not sure. Vorhars, good sir, the code is, the giveaway number 4 code is 4E6C, so C as in, I'm actually, custard, UHMZQV, and those are the codes, yes. Meanwhile, a little bit of an engagement, Noob finds the kill, good start here, Team MiA, not gonna be having too much luck, or will they? Hold up, Beyond replies, Noob gets himself caught. That's perhaps a little bit of a overreach coming out from the CTs, or is it? Elephant still brings it back for one, a 2-on-2 right now. Bucketman on an angle, Young Luke, of course, onto Lumpezi, as Elephant is not reacting to the CT position of Bucketman. 1v2, Mazi with the MP5, the old schooler, like I said earlier, I love the MP5. It's, you know, it's kind of like a reminisce of the old days, the golden days of CS, the MP5 without the silencer when it still existed. And yes, statistically it's worse than the MP9 in a way, or the same as the MP7. But it's more about the view, like how it looked and how it sounded and all that, you know, nostalgia that we'll all love and adore. Meanwhile, round number 4 to Bitstamp's home crew, as they are able to achieve at least some sort of victory. Let's see if they can continue with this, though. It is gonna be a tough one. Still, the cookie does crumble, and unfortunately in this case on top of the heads of Bitstamp, as the in-house crew is struggling to keep pace with Team MiA. 4 AKs, Mach 10 on Beyond. Meanwhile, P90 on Andre. That Molotov is... Bucket Man. You must have had a bucket on your head. That Molly certainly doesn't fit the bill. Meanwhile, Andre with the P90. We've got 3 M4s, we've got an AK. A little bit of fire... little bit of firepower, as meaning to say. But it seems like it's irrelevant how much firepower they have, as it literally gets obliterated in a single second. Young Luke runs out of bullets, and he runs out of lives just after getting the first kill. And unfortunately, that's the round. Skooma with a double. Hey, yo, Skooma. Well, I mean, if there's anything that will save Bitstamp's home crew is individual skill and performance. And this is it, Skooma. It's time to shine brighter than a diamond. Unfortunately, turning your back to the opponent you have already noticed is not the greatest of ideas. 15-4. And it's not looking too sweet now anymore, is it? The home crew is starting to dwindle. The home crew is starting to crumble. There should be economical damage, and there is economical damage for the T side, no doubt there. We can see there's quite a few missing, let's say, quite a few missing dollars in the bank of MiA, but likewise in the home crew of Bitstamps, as they are literally broken economically speaking. Down to the last penny, they've used it all. Round number 20. Oh my god, again! It starts off with a banger. Meanwhile, Noob, scout in hand. Oh ho ho, Noob! Okay, I love what I'm seeing here. Definitely a lot better than expected. It should be the 5th one if it goes like this continuously. As Beyond finds Noob, it's gonna be 1v2 for Beyond. Forgets to pick up the C4 in the regular occasion. Now it's gonna be a 1v2. Let's see. Can he do it? The answer is no. Doesn't even hit a bullet. Okay. Well done. Beyond secures nothing but his own death. As the 5th round for home crew is secured, we move on to round number 21. And this is, you know, it's cutting a few corners, not gonna lie. It's definitely cutting a few corners. But Andre at the end there, able to secure the 5th one, if nothing else. 15-5, and an eco for Team MiA. Should be easy enough stopped. They spotted the player towards cement, so that's not the greatest thing that has happened. Skuma, meanwhile, and Andre included. Well held, well done, good cleanup. Round number, of course, 22. 15-6. It is do or die moments here. Every single round could be their last for the home crew. They cannot mess about. They have to get a victory out of this one. They need 9 consecutive rounds to pull us into overtime. It's possible. Not gonna lie, it's possible, but they cannot afford to lose players like they did in previous rounds. Okay, Lumpezi, aka Lumpy, with the opener. Bucketman gets absolutely shredded. Andre gets tagged. Ooh, it's not looking good already. As Noob tries his best, but goes wide a little bit too much, and oh my god, in a quick fashion, just like that. We just ended like that. Anticlimactic or what? Okay, well, that's a wrap, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. That is gonna be a wrap for tonight, I guess. Well, not yet over, but I mean, that was a little bit unexpected. I didn't foresee them losing like that. You know, 9 rounds in a row is what they needed. It might have been a little bit less obvious that they would be able to pick it up, but there you have it. Congratulations, Team MiA. They take the victory. It's going to be a 2-0. It was 16-6 on map 1, I want to say. 16-5 and 16-6 here on... Yeah, so it was 16-6 on Inferno and 16-6 on Vertigo. Unfortunately for the home crew, this is another bitter defeat they'll have to swallow. Not even getting to that 3rd and final map, unfortunately. With that being said, I am not sure who exactly will come in for the interview, but we'll see exactly who will it be the interviewee. Might be Elephant, I mean, you know, could be somebody else, but and actually it will be Andre from the Bitstamp crew. So let's keep the MiA crew currently still in a bit of a downside. You know, let's not give them too much space. They're gonna get it into their heads that they're too good. You know, that they can actually do something in professional CS. You know, maybe create a team and start blasting heads. Let's not give them that space. In any case, Andre will join us, aka Lepi, as some would say. Of course, joining us from the interview himself, Mr. Andre. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Yo, yo, yo. You can hear me, yes?
I can hear you properly.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. So, commiserations, unfortunately, for another for a loss here. It's the first loss you have with the team, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. First of all, how are you guys feeling? How are you feeling?
Very tired because it's very late, but otherwise we feel fine. There's nobody sad in the team, even though we lost.
Hey, I mean, that's actually a very important thing that you've just mentioned, right? Nobody's sad, even though you guys took the L. Well, as you know, you got to take some L's to get some W's sometimes. But, you know, before we move from this point forward, I got to ask you one straight question. How does it feel being moved up to the A team now instead of West? What's the feeling of getting the wings underneath you?
I don't know. I don't know how I can compare myself to West. I guess it's okay-ish. Uh,
Obviously,
I
it's a
wouldn't
little
say
bit of a
nothing.
jab
Nothing
there.
really has changed.
No, no, obviously. But you guys are doing great nonetheless. I think there's a bright future for you guys. You just need to practice more, play more, and we'll see where it's headed, obviously. But tell me, so with you joining the crew now, and last I talked to Bucket Man and to Noob and such, there wasn't much practice you guys had. Is that gonna change? Are you guys still looking to perhaps improve in terms of okay, let's maybe playing more than once per week, 2 times per week?
I mean, right now we have a bit of some scheduling issues, but I think that's gonna change in the near future. So hopefully, yes.
Okay, okay, I'm happy to hear that. And I heard also that you guys might be playing on the new Epicenter land, so I'm excited to see you guys performing there as well. So hopefully you prepare it this time.
No comment on that yet.
Yeah, exactly. In any case, gentlemen, thank you very much. This was, of course, none other than Andrei, aka Lepi, and I'll give you the stage for a few final thoughts and prayers, or anything you might want to send out to the fans in chat, to everybody else listening right now.
Shout out to my team and thank you for the casting. It's been enjoyable the last weeks.
Thank you very much to you, good sir. And well, with that being said, ladies and gents, that was Andre from the home crew of Bitstamps Gaming. And for tonight, we finish another night. Unfortunately, this time with a bitter defeat for the home crew of Bitstamp. But it is not all over. It is not all ogre. We are not done, not even close. There are many more episodes, many more nights to come. This is just one in the string of a lot. Now, remember, as I said at the start of the series when we announced it, we are going to be going into a 2-week break starting next week and then the week after. So it's going to be 2 weeks that we will not be going live on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. But that does not mean you can still sign up for the challenge yourself. Remember, if you win the challenge, you get some goodies. You get quite a little bit of a prize goodie back for each of the players of the challenging team. And obviously the honor of beating Bitstamp's home crew, besides just the challenging goodies. But beyond that, we've got giveaways and such consistently in the stream, so don't forget that is something we want to improve and work with you guys in chat. You've been lovely as always. I love you all, and please have a great night, and I will see you guys in 3 weeks time effectively from today, every Wednesday on the dot at 8 o'clock, besides the next 2 that come. Until then, guys, it's been my pleasure. My name's Over. Until next time, be well.